Hi, Sophie here. So I'd like to take you through some best practices to building up to an event that you might be at, whether it's an event you're hosting or an event you're attending as a boothie, I'll call you, as someone that might be selling their stuff or performing at an event and you'd like people to attend. So I have some checklists that I'd like to take you through. So first of all, before you create your event checklist, you're going to want to make sure you go through your digital marketing checklist. We talked about it in the very first video that we talked about. We'll have more in-depth information about how you do your social media strategy and your social media audit in February. But you want to go through these things just to really help yourself out. But at least you're going to want to know, what is the purpose of the event? Who are you helping? Most events we go to, they're helping somebody. So who are you helping? You want to keep that in mind. Don't lose sight of that and share how you might help that cause, right? So you want to make sure that you have, don't forget, when you're posting, we went through about 2 videos ago, the best type of post has authentic videos or images, meaning real people that might be presenting at the event, real people, yourself, people that are attending the event. So if you have attended these events in the past, pulling up those photos or videos of yourself at the events from before, or friends that were at the events in the past and you are allowed to share them, use those authentic videos. Compelling call to action. So like, why are people coming to the event? Maybe they're helping a certain cause. Well, don't forget to put down, click here to register, click here to buy your tickets, click here to find out more, so give them a compelling call to action. Use keywords. Don't forget about that. Where is the event located? So you want to use your keywords, happening in Sarnia, happening in where is the event located, so people know where it is. I've seen so many people talking about events, but they forget to tell you where it is and when it is. Don't forget that. That's really important. So, and then use the hashtags if you're on Instagram or on Twitter for your local area. What is that local area hashtag? And then depending on what the event is, there's usually an industry hashtag. So use that. And then the event itself, if you are the organizer, use a hashtag for your event that everyone can use. And we're going to be talking about that in February, how to create your hashtags. So your regional hashtags, your local hashtags, and all that kind of stuff, we'll talk about that. And pose questions in let them know you might sell out. So buy your tickets now, or maybe you have VIP treatment for those who purchase tickets early, those kind of things. Ask to be shared, hey, help us spread the word about this event, share this. So ask to be shared. And don't forget to tag the influencers. They might be media, they might be people in the local area who are attending the event as well. So tag them so they'll share your post. So we'll talk about this again next in February, but some of you have heard this from me before. There's subliminal and there's direct messaging. Subliminal is where you've got someone that maybe you have some beautiful music at the event and you're playing the music and it's beautiful and you can tell that it's at the event, versus writing there is music at the event. So subliminally they're loving the music, and then you're saying, buy your tickets now, kind of thing. So you got to kind of think, how do I get to their heartstrings? How do I get to their senses, versus just telling them, buy your tickets now? So that's really what you want to think about when you're doing an event. We'll talk more about that in February. And just so you know, 89% of trust happens when somebody likes the event post or shares the event post, versus when they just see yours, or when someone says they're going to the event. So this is huge. So the things that you're going to use for event are going to allow people to share that this event is happening, so that their friends will also maybe go to the event. So you get that trust. And I find during the event, if you do it properly, you're taking photos about every hour, every couple hours at the event. People share them. You tag other people that are at the event. You listen for when you're being tagged at the event. That's when your growth happens. So that's critical, to have somebody that knows how to, manage this tool when they're at the event. So now if you are the promoter of the event, you want to start thinking about your event 4 months ahead of time. That's right, 4 months ahead of time you want to start thinking about your event. 4 months ahead of time you're going to start making some decisions. You're going to think of the branding. How do I leverage my current logo in this event? You're going to think of Why would people come? What are my hooks for the event? Do I create a hashtag? What are the partners? Who are the partners I may want to have at the event? It could be the performers, it could be the local area, it could be a keynote speaker. So who are my partners? Who are people that are going to be the hook and my partners at this event? So you start thinking of that as the people that are promoting the event. Then starting 3 months before the event, you start your communication. You start putting it out there. You do a save the date to media. That's one of the things you want to do first, right before 3 months ahead of time, so that they know to come to it. You want to do a save the date to some big organizations that are nonprofits that are in the area that might want to support you, and of course those that are commercial organizations in the area. So you want to start building, and then you start showing people what they're going to enjoy at the event, who they're going to help by coming to this event, and then buy your tickets. What you're going to enjoy at the event, who you're going to help, and then buy the tickets. Even those first two, what you're going to enjoy at the event, at the bottom you want to say, here's how you get your tickets, and this is what you're talking about. If you're talking about who you're going to support at the event, again at the bottom, don't forget to put the call to action to buy the tickets and where and when the event is again. So then, so you're doing this in a cadence, 3 months building up to the event. Then the week before, you're getting onto it a little bit more. I have a slide on that. And then the day before, you're going to remind people of it. The morning of, you're going to show people who's coming, all the vendors that are coming to set up, or the dancers that are coming in. Like, it's really exciting even before the gates open. It kind of just reminds people what's going on. And then through the event, you need someone that's going to take pictures and listen for those people that are tagging. So it's very exciting. And then after the event, you want to thank people. So as the promoter, as the person that's promotion by the organizer, these are the things that they want to do. I've created many events that are sold out events, and I just love it because this formula works, and I really want to share that with you. So event apps. So as the organizer, you want to put your event on Eventbrite. You want to put your event on Facebook events, on Google events now. LinkedIn events has events, and live tools like walls.io. So the big thing on these tools is if any of your friends, so not you as the organizer, but anybody says they're going to the event, then what happens is their friends are reminded and they're told, hey, Joe is going to that event and you're friends with Joe, so you might like that event. So it ends up going out there and causing all sorts of people to know about your event. And they trust, as you remember, 89% of people trust what their friends are doing, so they're likely to come to your event. So these tools as the organizer are so important to put out there. So you don't want to forget that. Then again, as an organizer, 4 months before, this is basically a duplication of that one that I just shared with you earlier, but I brought it in because it had more information, and I think it just it gives you a little bit more information at the bottom, and I think it's worth it. If someone agrees to come to the event early, like maybe you have early bird event tickets, so what's in it for them? Maybe they get a price a little bit discounted, but I like giveaways, VIP giveaways, building up to the event. And these VIP giveaways, you're not giving away any money, you're not losing any of your profits for the event, but you're giving them a VIP treatment at the event. Maybe it's behind the scenes, maybe they get to hang out with the keynote speakers or the dancers, maybe they get, so you get to think, maybe they have lunch with somebody that's coming to town anyhow for the event. So it's really cool. So maybe it's seating. Seating is really good, VIP seating for the event. So that's really cool. So giveaway VIP seating is awesome, building up to an event. And a newsletter, if you are someone that has people that are on email, then a newsletter, don't be too obnoxious on the newsletter. Don't have it happen too often, but a month before you want to do a save the date, and then a week before you want to do a reminder that the event's happening. So that kind of thing. So as I said, 3 months before, you're going to start. Now, if you're attending the event, say you're coming to this event and you are a boothie or you're one of the dancers and you want people to come to the event, maybe you are coming there and you're selling your wares at the event, you want to start your communications calendar 3 months coming by maybe doing a reel with a teaser showing building up to the event. Kind of show, hey, we're going to this event, save the date, a reel like that. Then maybe you do some reels, and I'll show you how to do reels in another video about the different entertainers and the speakers and the benefits of the event. So you put that out there. So you get some teasers out there with the event coming up, share the unique nature of the event. If you are somebody that might be attending the event, or you are someone that's hosting the event, the newspaper articles, TV, radio interviews that you're doing this, if it's a unique enough event and you are a unique enough vendor, they love to interview you and thank them and repurpose whatever they create as the to other mediums. Bi-weekly contests or monthly contests leading up to the event, again, the VIP treatment, or perhaps you have a product that you'd like to give away on a monthly basis. People know that then you're selling that at your booth, and that way it gives your booth a lot more exposure. And then, like I said, the week before, reminder of tickets with links to it. And then strategically, you could even boost post. You could spend $1 a day boosting the post if you want to get more people to buy those tickets. 24 hours before the event, you remind people that it's happening on social media. 2 hours before the event, you remind people again that it's happening today. People have lives. They might even forget. I'll buy tickets to something and I forget it's that day until I see it on social media, or until my social media or Eventbrite automatically reminds me that I bought a ticket and it happens to be for today. At the event, make sure you have people there that are going to take proper photos and videos so you can use them later, so you can use them during the event. Live post during the event, live video. If it's outdoors and you're allowed to get people in the live, you're okay. If it's indoors and it's a private ticketed event, you may have a little problem doing it live because you would have had to get everyone's permission. So think about the permission when you do live videos. Think about the permission when you're doing videos. Have people all signed off when they came in, saying that they know that there will be people taking pictures and therefore they sign off that it's okay. So you want to think that through. You don't want to be in a position of any negativity, right? So think that through, talk it over with people like myself, people that have organized these events before, to see how you do that properly. And then get an influencer to live stream maybe while they're there. Get influencers to post while they're there. That's huge. Give away something to the influencers so they're talking about it during the event. So that's really cool. And after the event, thank people by reminding them as to photos, people that won maybe that people won the VIPs, put them out there again and say thank you for coming to the event. Congratulations to those that won the VIPs. So if you are attending an event as a boothie, and I thought I changed that up there already, saying as a boothie, but if you're attending as an event as a boothie, what I want you to do is, this is your 1 month before attending the event. I've tried to make it easier for you. So put out a save the date on social media, maybe even in a email. Put photos from past events. Register, and then remind people to register the event and what it's benefiting. Okay, then tag others that are coming to the event. Hey, you're going to this event on whatever that date is, and I'm looking forward to seeing these other people or organizations that are also going to be there. That's pretty cool. Thank the hosts, people that are organizing the event. Thank them very much for organizing this event. Register for the event again. Let people know, hey, we're going to be there. Hope you register. So what you're seeing is, for 3 weeks before the event, just 3 posts. Behind the scenes, getting ready. Now you're pulling your content together. If you're selling stuff, you're putting things into boxes for the event. Enter to win a contest at the event. You put that out there, so they have to come to the event to win. Register again for the event. And then you may want to go crazy and post every day building to the event. This is event day on this Sunday. So enter to win the contest, behind the scenes, tag an attendees or even the media to remind them that you're going to be at this event. Thank the host. hosts, remind people to enter to win the contest that you're going to be giving away at the event at, say, 2 o'clock, behind the scenes, getting ready, and then the day of the event to take a picture setting up, letting people know that you're there, or a video that you're setting up, and then maybe hourly photos if you can, get someone to do that, and then listen for others that are tagging you. You could ask people to tag you. I love it when people have a sign on their booth saying tag us with tag us eating our product if you have a product that's edible, and then you'll be entered into a contest. You get all sorts of contest content that way. I love that. That is actually the very best thing in the world to do at an event. And then you can live stream at the event early enough so people see it, so they remember to come, tag attendees and hosts, and then finally after the event, thank the hosts, thank those who attended, see you next year, and do a save the date if you know the next year. So that's it. So what I have for you is this to download and to create your own event calendar. Use this as your guide. Okay, I hope that was helpful.